adventurers, this is Jerry from AdventurousJeriLynn, and today we are going to make a meal that I made my husband. We've been talking about bugging out. I got this right here. It's a Patriot Pantry 72-hour kit, and it has stew, soup, cheddar soup, and creamy chicken rice. But I decided we're going to go with the home-style potato soup. And one thing that I want to say, that with everyone going crazy at the grocery store, you know, a lot of people stock up on food. And it's just not preppers. But my husband, he's an amateur prepper. And this is what we decided to do. So in the instructions, it says to open up the pouch and remove the oxygen absorber, which I did. And this is already measured out, 4.5 cups of hot water. And we are going to whisk. We're going to make this together. And what I'm doing, I'm cooking it on a propane stove in my 7x16 cargo trailer. And I'm doing all these different things because, you know, you should always practice. When I was in the military for 9 years. I was in the United States Air Force. And what you do is you practice, practice, practice. You practice so when the real thing happens, you're prepared and know what to do. All right, let's get back to here. Whisk in entire contents, and then we're going to simmer. So we're going to turn the heat down since we already got the water to a boil. And we're just going to continue whisking. Move this. Now, since I've been bugging my husband, I'm like, you know, where are you buying all this prepper food? Well, look at this. You go to the store, there's no tissue. You go to the store, there's no milk, there's no bread. Now they're going through like baby wipes and stuff like that. People can't even clean their babies, but I have a grandson, newly born, actually 2 new grandbabies. And, you know, they still have to be able to clean their baby's bottom. And people aren't thinking about that. They're just thinking about, you know, I need it right now. And, yeah. I think we all should be able to share, and the stores should have, you know, maybe a limit. So a little bit of everybody, because there's a lot of people that have kids, you know. Now, while that's cooking, I wanted to show you. So not only did he buy this Patriot Pantry, he also bought this 1-month emergency food supply, 112 servings of entrees, sides, and drinks for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And that'll be on another day. But right now, we're going to try this soup. And again, like last week with me trying to do the wood, you know, I cut the wood, I split the wood, couldn't get the fire going. You know, if we really do have like a situation that we have to bug out, I want to be able, if I can cook, can I keep my family warm and full of food. And you all have to do this. You have to prep. You know, you can only have so many ramen noodles and cans of soup, you know, tomato soup and chicken and noodle. You want to have something that's hearty, and this is a hearty. This is like I said, it's a Granny's home style. Can you see that? Granny's home style potato soup. It smells really good. The seasoning smells excellent. Got that on low. But put in the comments below, what do you guys do? Have you prepped? Have you prepped for an emergency, whether it's a tornado, any natural disaster, civil unrest? Things happen and people panic. Do you have enough batteries? Do you have enough batteries to light, so you can see at night? It's still considered technically winter. It's not spring yet. So it doesn't stay light like it used to. I mean, every day gradually it's getting lighter and lighter because we're getting closer to spring. But do you have the things to keep you going? Battery, solar? Do you have a generator? Do you have gas? Do you have, it's kind of hard to stockpile on too many items as far as like gasoline and stuff, but do you have a 5-gallon or a 10-gallon? Do you have that ready? These are all things to think about. Okay, looks like we're 4 minutes into this soup. I don't think I can get any lower. I think I got it pretty well stirred in. But it does say 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, I just want to make sure that, these are all test runs. I want to be able to, see if I can really hang. Can I be a great support system to family and friends in our area? Like maybe they have something that we don't have and vice versa. We're all in this together. And we have to help each other. Because panicking doesn't get us anywhere. But again, like I said, I served my country 9 years. We had these MREs, meal ready to eat. And that's sort of like what this is supposed to be like. It's something easy. You just have to add water. Unlike the one that I just showed you, it has drinks for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, entrees, sides. You can't beat that. Yeah, tell me in the comments below, what have you did to prep? And maybe what's going on now with the coronavirus, a lot of people are now stocking up. Do you have anything stocked up? Let us know. And when you're here, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the thumbs up. That supports my channel. I think this could help us all learn, this is not so intimidating and scary. And depending how many people are in your family, how many can eat off that? Do you have enough Tupperware, that you can put away and that you can warm up? This really smells good. I wish you had, I wish I had smell-o-vision. Because look how thick that is. That is really thick. Again, if you're hungry, you want something that's going to fill you up. You're not going to be hungry in an hour. And by these soups, they're good and hearty, And that's what you want. Maybe you already ran out of bread and, normally you do soup and sandwiches. But you also have to know you have to ration out your food. You don't want to eat everything in the first week. What if it goes 3 weeks? If all the stores are closed, can you survive? Do you have enough rice, beans, noodles that you can cook These are all things to think about. On this one box that I showed you, well, that's sitting there cooking, it says, this long-term emergency food supply package is an ideal way to help prepare for the unexpected. Wise Company Food Supply is a simple, affordable solution to preparing delicious breakfasts and entrees for emergency or everyday use. All entrees are made with the highest quality, dehydrated and freeze-dried ingredients. So just a few things to mention. It has brown sugar and maple cereal, apple cinnamon, 4 crunchy granola. It has chicken flavored soup, tomato basil soup, creamy pasta veg rotini, Southwest rice and beans, savory stroganoff. Oh, that looks good. 12 orange servings of delight, whey milk, rice pilaf, barbecue beans, and potatoes and cheddar flavored pot pies. So, don't always just go for the things that are in the cupboard aisle, in your pantry. Think outside the box. Because I'm telling you, eating a week's worth of macaroni and cheese or ramen noodles, that's going to get old. You're going to want something that's going to fill you up, and keep you warm, and, especially if it's cold outside, keep you all warm inside. I say this is pretty well mixed in. Okay, we're 10 minutes in. We just need 5 more minutes. Okay, so then it says, simmer 15 to 20 minutes, stirring frequently. Remove from heat and let stand 2 to 3 minutes to thicken before serving. I must have chicken on the brain. Thinking of chicken. Here's a testimonial on the back of this bag. We recently received our 3-month food supply from Patriot Pantry. I wanted to store it away to have it if the need arose, but my husband wanted to try 1 or 2 of the meals to see how they tasted. He loves to cook and makes wonderful soups and stews from scratch. He chose a soup pouch and I put it on to cook per the instructions on the package. When we ate it, we were both pleasantly surprised to see how great it tasted. Well, I can't wait. This sounds wonderful. This looks wonderful. Oh, that's going to be thick and hearty. Let's see what's in this fridge. My husband usually hides snacks in here. Nope. He's got some water in here, though. Wow, this thickened up great. Smell it pretty good. Because I'm a little hard-headed and I can't wait. No, I'm not going to do that. I'll wait to eat with you guys. I was going to say I was going to take a little sample, but I'm not going to do that. Well, I hope your day's going good today. If this is your first time to AdventurousJeriLynn, welcome. We'd love to have you. Please hit the subscribe button. This is a great channel. And I love learning and doing things together. So, whatever I do on camera, you can always, put in the comments below and, help me, with your comments. Because there's so many different ways to do things. Just like that wood incident last week when I was trying to get that fire going. Yeah, that didn't go so well. But, it happens. All right, we're getting right up at the 15-minute mark. Again, the smell is so delicious. Ooh! Oh, that would have been a mess. I like this pan. It doesn't get, it looks like it gets stuck and it's hard to clean, but it isn't. It's really, really easy to clean. Just like a dime-sized drop of soap with a little bit of water. Let it soak for a couple minutes and it just cleans right up. I forgot where I got this pan, but I definitely endorse it. Okay, it's been 16 minutes. So we are going to turn it off. It says to let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes. What are you cooking for supper tonight? Hope it's something yummy. Hopefully when you went to the store, they had plenty enough food that you could enjoy it. All right, I'm going to tilt this up so you can see me. Hi. That looks kind of crooked. Scoot it back a little bit so you can see me. All right. We are going to try. Here goes nothing. Look, oop. Look how thick that is. You see that? All right. All right, here goes nothing. This camera. Here we go. Look how thick that is. Look at that. You get the first bite. That's the first bite. It's not bad, but I say it needs to cook probably about 3 or 4 more minutes. I'm going to add some water to it. Just a little bit. It's like it just needs just a couple, yeah. Maybe just, you know what? I didn't really let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes. Just add just a little bit more. But it's not bad. It just needs to cook a little longer. Say a couple minutes. And it wouldn't hurt to have a good dash of salt and pepper. That's what it's missing. Patriot Pantry, I have to say, you got it going on. Here, let me show you again. This, I mean, and you know what? Not everybody likes all that much salt. And I get that. I would definitely recommend this. This is pretty good. So I would definitely, like I said, all it needs is just a little salt and pepper. Seasoned to taste. I wouldn't put it in here. No. Because like my husband, he doesn't like all that extra salt. I've noticed like the last 5 or 6 years, he's like, honey, you know, just let me season it the way I want. And you know what? He never adds salt. Never. Has he ever added salt after I get done cooking? He says, I don't need it. All right, so I'm going to take just a little bit, so I'm not, yeah, I know. I'll just put it in here. That way I'm not contaminating the spoon. Nobody's eating after me. First bite. Let's let's get this back going. Oh. Sorry about that. All right. Okay, you get first bite. It just needed an extra couple minutes. All right, I'm gonna turn this heat off. Set off to the side. Turn that off. Well, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for coming back every single Monday. This is AdventurousJeriLynn, and I'm Jerry. Thank you so much. Please hit that like button, and please hit the subscribe button. It helps my channel grow. Yeah, it helps my channel grow. And you guys take care. And again, I am all for this Patriot Pantry. It's delicious. I would definitely go with that. I'm really pleased with that. Here we go. It's like lingering. Yes. So you guys take care. Thank you so much. I love you, family. And like I said, for bugging out, please have your food, stockpiled. Because again, you never know. With all this going on, with the virus going around, and people are panicking, this is the time, when you're downtime, the kids are home, maybe you're home, and you're doing like me, you're trying things before you get out there in the real world, as far as like, say you had to, leave your house, and say you had to go up to a cabin or somewhere far from other people because people are just going crazy in the city. You want to be able to know what you're doing. How do you know whether or not you like this? Is it even worth bringing up here? Yeah, food's food, or maybe I should try something else. I always believe in practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect. And, you'll know what you're getting into. Whether it's starting a bonfire, whether it's cooking, prepping food that's, that's good for a couple years, because you just never know. Like I said, civil unrest, natural disaster, tornado, hurricane, monsoon, wherever part of the world you're at, things go on, and you need to know how to prepare and what you need. You need food, you need heat to keep you warm, heat to cook. So I love you, family. You take care. We'll see you out on the open road. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.